I don't get any respect with the Olympian gods. All they do is laugh at me and call me ugly. I do so much for them. You know, like, at least they can do is show me some gratitude. One time Athena came into my workshop and asked me to make her some armor, and she wouldn't even have sex with me. But I tried anyway, and I chased her around, and she resisted. But you know what? The mess got all over the floor, and then the next thing you know, you got a little Erichthonios running around Athens. What are you gonna do? And my parents never treated me right either. My mom threw me off Mount Olympus when I was a little kid. Alright? I threw for an entire day before I hit the ground. So you know what I did? When I was old enough, I built a throne so she would get trapped. And then she got trapped on the throne, and I came up to Olympus, and they were like, hey, Hephaestus, get her out of this. And I was like, no, I gotta marry Aphrodite. And then I married Aphrodite, but what kind of wife was she? She was a terrible wife.
Good evening, and welcome to the Maury Show. Now, welcome Hephaestus. Hephaestus, you're here today because you know that your wife Aphrodite has cheated on you with multiple partners. You even caught her cheating on you with your own mother.
That's right, Maury. I even built a trap net to catch them in the act. And then I caught them, and I brought them in front of the Olympian Council, and all they did was laugh at me.
Ah. Everybody, here's Aphrodite. Please welcome in Aphrodite. Please come on in, Aphrodite. We here gave Aphrodite a lie detector test, and here are the results. Aphrodite, we asked if you have had sexual intercourse with more than 3 partners while married to Hephaestus. You said yes. The lie detector results determined you're telling the truth.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
Go next one, Maury.
We asked if you really wanted to marry Hephaestus from the beginning, and you said yes. The lie detector determined that that was a lie.
No, man, no! Next question, Maury. Next question.
Okay. Finally, we asked you if you've had a child while you were married to Hephaestus. You said no, and the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
I'm sorry.
Who's the baby? Who's the baby?
It's Cupid. Cupid's the baby. Accept it. Cupid is your baby.
No, it's not.
Cupid is your baby. Accept it.
Hephaestus isn't my daddy. He never raised me. No one did. My mom Aphrodite is the only one who ever raised me. One time I accidentally shot my mom with a love arrow, and she fell in love with Adonis. I thought maybe I'd have a father, but he goes and gets himself killed by a boar. What are you gonna do? I'm never gonna have a daddy. Is Hephaestus my daddy? I need to know.
Everybody, please welcome Cupid. Come on out, Cupid.
Hell yeah!
Please. Thank you. Yes. Hephaestus, the DNA test results are in. It is finally time to know if you are the father of Cupid. In the case of 1,500-year-old Cupid, Hephaestus, you are not the father. Okay, sit down and settle down.
I knew this was my baby, but don't worry about it, Cupid. Not all Greek gods have fathers. It's hard growing up being a Greek god. Maybe you sprang out of the thigh of your mom like
Well,
this.
Hephaestus and Aphrodite, we want you to head to our counselors and work things out. No one leaves here without a clear head. Cupid, you shot Hades with a love arrow, and he fell in love with Proserpina.
My mama told me to do it, Maury. I didn't.
That may be the case, but Hades kidnapped Proserpina, and her mom got pissed off. And now all we have is these crazy seasons. If you just let Proserpina stay above ground all year, we wouldn't have to deal with the cold winter months. Let's bring out Hades. Hades, come on out. Yes. Everybody, please welcome Hades. Again, Hades.
Man, I don't care if Proserpina needs to be up in the world for 6 months. I need her down in the underworld. I need to see her beautiful face every night for 6 months.
12. This ain't my fault, Maury. My mama told me to shoot him, just like Apollo. She wanted Hades to fall in love with someone because he's so lonely down there in the underworld.
Well, Cupid, that may be so. And maybe you're trying to do the right thing. But you still cause winter, and no one likes winter.
Cupid's trying to take all the fame for being a good archer, but he's really just a hog spotter. I'm the one who's good with a bow and arrow, not Cupid. He's got his stupid little love arrows. One time he shot me with an arrow and he shot Daphne here with an anti-love arrow. I chased Daphne all the time and she always resisted me. One time I caught up to her and she turned into a tree. I still love you, Daphne. But what's up with that?
Alright, please welcome in Apollo, the god of the sun.
Hell yeah!
Hey, Apollo. You shouldn't have been talking smack about my arrows. They're powerful, and you know it. But I'm sorry it made you fall in love with Daphne. I didn't know she would turn into a tree. And Hades, I'm just sorry I shot you. You know my mom's crazy.
It's a great experience to
Look.
feel love.
Look here, folks, another happy ending to an exciting episode of the Maury Show, and these deities are going to head over to our counselors and work things out. Next time, next week, another exciting episode of the Maury Show.